Shout out to my new and old. Let's get into it. Listen, it's a big mistake that a lot of these modern women are making. And again, it's just being a mammy. It's a covert, sometimes just being an overt narcissist. And it's crazy, as much as they talk about narcissism and people that are narcissistic, most modern women are narcissists themselves. Now, I don't like throwing the N-word around too much, but we're trying to get the channel picked back up in the algorithm. So Sigmas, you guys, come on. I'm back on the channel. The channel is out of the doghouse. We're no longer shadow banned. Ha! My new channel is shadow banned, but this one no longer is. And King David the Chosen is no longer shadow banned. So now that we're out of the doghouse, we're not gonna go back. You got a like button, appreciate it. If you're coming in from the shorts feed, yeah, there's tiny buttons in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. Excuse me. Had a burp. And you know what I'm saying? It's all about the event. Let's talk about it. Now I have a trusty list here in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I wrote this stuff down. Very important. You're doing 5 big mammying mistakes that men of high prestige, high value don't appreciate. And it's why you don't have a man. Now, a lot of people feel like you have everything together. You feel like you have your life together. You feel like you have your businesses, your money, your career, your home, some of y'all, your bodies, but you don't have a man. And what happens is, over time, when you don't have a man, people tend to wonder how great could you be, and you don't have a man. You don't have any proof of you being a great woman other than what you say and the chameleon appearance that you're giving us. No one knows if it's real. No one. And here's the thing about it. If you are a woman on purpose, you would not think that you need to be cooking a grown man, especially a man that you find attractive and you want to be with. It's almost like you're trying to lead into the relationship with mental manipulation. It's very strange just to have a leg up. If it's a guy that you find attractive, the way that y'all exercise hypergamy, he's probably better than you. So why are you trying to mentally compete with him? It makes absolutely no sense. So I made a list of a few things that I've noticed that a lot of y'all are doing when you're messing up, okay? Let's go and get started. Trying to talk away the bodies you have collected. Let's talk about that one. Talking away the bodies that you collected. Listen, it doesn't matter what spiritual babble you spend or you find in God. Listen, for all we know, that could have been your plan from the beginning. Collect bodies and then turn around and say, oh, I was messing up. I needed to find God. It's not going to erase all that you've done so far. So I believe that taking full responsibility, letting it be known that you're a 304 currently, as well as a huge 304 back in the day. Because once you start 304ing, the streets are always calling. You know what I mean? She's not yours. It's just your turn. It's very strange the way y'all try to talk away bodies or outright get offended. If you didn't collect bodies, if you weren't, sucking on a whole bunch of rods, then you wouldn't feel offended. But the minute some guy brings it up, all those bodies that you messed around with, how Pookie had you in a pretzel drooling, how Tyrone, had his foot in your mouth, how Chad had his foot in the back of your head, plowing you out, you know what I'm saying? It comes to mind, and you're just like, how dare you? And no, yes, I dare. Yes, I dare. So if it's I dare you, then you're letting me know exactly what you are, okay? And I don't want a retired 304. It's the same as a current 304. You're worn out, bummed out, and depleted. think I'll pass on that. It's about making sure that you never let yourself get to that kind of lifestyle. You guys smash that like button. We're coming in from the shorts feed, 20 dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just dropping facts. I'm going to go right along to the number 2 on my list. Pay attention, okay? Talking too much. Talking much. Talking too much. I've said this on my other channel. I'm going to say it again. A woman that has to talk too much to get across is not a woman or a lady. She's a female. I'm telling you, a woman should not need to babble and run her mouth to get you to understand where she's coming from, because her true energy lies in her femininity. And to run your mouth and try to babble your way into convincing someone through manipulation with your words, that's kind of masculine energy, even if it's GMO. So you need to tone that down. Stop babbling so much. Stop telling men what to do and stop talking too much. Okay? Take some time off. Learn how to get your point across with fewer words. Stop thinking that just because you think you look good and other women are telling you that you look good, that you come off super attractive to men. That's a wild assumption when you don't have a man, don't you think? Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Bragging on your funky ass selves. Listen, look, you women have to deal with some men bragging on themselves, not so much Sigma males. But it's just the male way of being. You know, we're going to be smashing your cheeks, whether you like it or not, and the rod's going to be in your mouth, slapping you on the face. So I don't know why we have to act like it's not going to be like that. So we got to have a little bit of just confidence about us. And some guys might brag a little bit about themselves, but there's nothing worse than a woman bragging about her accomplishments, because not one of her accomplishments, other than being a great chef or a cook, you know, she can really get in that kitchen, do some burning. Other than that, and keeping a home very clean, there's no other. You don't want to hear about no bedroom action. I'll teach you everything you need to know, okay? There's no other need for her to brag about anything else. She don't have no other purpose. So her degree wasn't in cooking, homemaking, and, you know, taking care of her man. So what do you care for? The money she makes won't provide for you. And if it ends up providing for you, she will, you know, exit stage left real quick. You know, using hypergamy, hitting up one of those guys that she knows that she's always stayed in contact with, just in case you start tripping. I'm just being honest. Do not get upset with the messenger. Putting out the message from the fellas. You guys smash that like button. Now, these are just a few of them, and I have a couple more before I go. But I want to make sure that y'all are able to handle this, that you're able to take this in without getting overwhelmed. Okay? Listen, I mean you the best. If you can stop making these mistakes, maybe, just maybe, you'll get a man. Let's go ahead and go on to number 3 or 4 on the list. Trying to read a man. All of this spiritual intuition you guys have, where you think you can read a man just by his birthday and his astrological sign, all this goofy stuff. But you couldn't read that Tyrone that read you like a book and, you know what I'm saying, laid you out and you end up having his seed. How come you couldn't read him the first time, the second time, or the 3 times a lady? Why didn't you ever read any of that? That's what's bull S. This intuition thing is BS. It's another way for y'all to have some kind of, you know, purpose other than what we're asking you to have, which is adding to our peace, not being our peace. You're ever going to be my peace. If I'm a man, I need peace from a woman. I'm not much of a man. I'm probably a male. As a man, I should be completely in my divine masculine energy. And in that energy, I lead by example. Allow me to explain. I want a woman that's peaceful, that doesn't need to yell, holler, or scream. She knows her femininity, and she knows that through her silence and a few words, a lot of things can get accomplished based off the energy that she possesses. You're sitting there like, whoa, this is Babel. No, I asked for this because I lead by example. I myself don't run around pounding my chest or bragging about myself. My energy carries all the words needed to describe me. The way I articulate myself, the way that I move and work, lets a woman know the caliber of man that I am. There's no need to run my fucking, let me stop cussing, run my mouth and brag on myself. It's unattractive, I'd assume, because it definitely is unattractive when a woman is doing it. It's disgusting. It makes you ugly automatically. Don't know where you got it from. Don't know why you think it's cute. But I'm here to let you know, stop it. Stop it, I say. Stop the madness. Nobody likes that shit. Y'all do it to brag to other women. You need to just go ahead and crunch and munch on each other. That's what I'm really getting to, because you don't know how to be feminine anymore, but you want to tell each other how great you are, and you're going to try to tell men how great you are from other women. Who cares what other women think? You're not dating them. You know what I'm saying? You're not in their coochie. Who cares what you think they look like from the outside? Or are you in their coochie? What's going on? What's going on? Don't try to read a man. You don't even know how to read anything, okay, other than books and classes or whatever. So if you can't read a Pookie and make sure that you don't get fooled and then go online playing victim like you're not a grown adult whenever you gave yourself to him and you were drooling in that bed session that created that baby. Oh, but after the baby, wouldn't have said that during that hot, funky, you know what session. You know what I mean? Bet you didn't say that then, because you know neither one of you are washing your ass. Whatever, man. Funky butts, man. Y'all some. Anyway, what is this trying to inspire, motivate, or be his peace stuff? Let's stop talking this way, okay? How to inspire him and you're more lazy than we are? Inspire us in what kind of way, right? See, what you're doing is you're conflating inspiring us with being our release, allowing us to bust a nut a proper kind of way, the way that the Most High intended, not our hand, right? That's what you're really providing us. A good, solid nut done the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you provide. But this being his motivation and inspiration, how so? How are you going to motivate a grown man? You don't even know how to motivate yourself. How are you going to motivate a grown man? See, you talk and just say things because you've heard other women saying them, and you think because these psychos say things with a straight face looking right at the camera that they're telling truth. No, crazy as hell. They're crazy as hell. They don't have a man. They know they won't get one, and misery when it comes to women loves company. And they always say this, you know, women are women's worst enemy, or a woman is another woman's worst enemy. Work against each other, competing with each other. Just then you'll be like best friends with your worst enemy. It's weird business, man. It's so strange. Let's go ahead and move on. I think I got one more on here. Knowing everything he needs to correct, but you have two baby daddies, overweight and broke. How is that possible, right? Why y'all always got some advice to a grown man? However, you yourself are on Section 8. If you don't know what that means, government housing at a very low to damn near free or free cost. You're on EBT, food stamps. If you don't know what that means, they get a card that they can spend on food at grocery stores and things of that nature. Now, how are you over here giving out advice and telling men where they're messing up, and you got like two baby daddies? You're living off the government in this kind of way. Most of y'all are weight and you're broke. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's babbling nonsense, which is what y'all like to do right now. You try to get online wearing your best dress, putting on that makeup and then that filter, and then feeling yourselves and start talking a bunch of circle talk. Well, the circle talking's over. Men are taking you serious now. We used to enjoy the cheeks, but most of y'all are tarnished and taint, with the ST rates being so high. Whoo, sky high. And see, this what happens when the majority of women are out here messing with 10% or less of men, then having the audacity to try to blame men for why your disease rates are so high. No, you don't even see 80% of men. You don't even see them. So, and part of that 80%, I think like 60 or something, 70 don't even get win at all. So how are they giving you ST what? No, man. Y'all are out here with these jailbirds that were bait to stay, and then you just act like you don't think they were doing that in there the whole time, right? You act that way, right? And then they get out and they spread something to you. Let me stop talking this way because this is what gets me flagged. And then you run around, and on one of your bad days, you're feeling lonely. You give a regular guy a chance, and then you spread it to him. This is what you're doing. This is what's going on. Clear as day. The fact that you try to blame the fact that black women have a 50% ST rate on black men, all black men, is crazy. You only mess with like 10%. What are you talking about? We're living in a time where numbers mean nothing to most people. Stats and facts mean nothing. And they just start talking in circles. Well, in my world, however many previous lovers you have means nothing. Well, in reality, though, you're probably harboring some kind of disease, right? Like in reality, or you did, or you're taking something to suppress. Either way it goes, no one wants none of that, man. Like, listen. With all the attitude and all that going on, you have to understand why men are going their own way. Now, you guys haven't heard, and I've started this myself, so the way you could have heard, but women are going their own way. Yeah, wigtail is a thing. Yeah, you said that on my other channel, Goofy. Wigtail is a... Yeah, you like the way I move those words together with them and these wigs, you know what I mean? Yeah, wigtail, women going their own way. Really what it is women not having options, right? That's all that it is. So when I say wigtail, that's what I mean. You guys smash that like button. It's women without options that are saying, oh, well, we're going celibate. I'm just going to take some time off the hill and, work out and find myself. Listen, we're going to keep saying this. Plenty of men have said it, even some women. What woman you know who's doing decent like most of these women are financially, at least as far as having things? You don't know what the debt is. What woman you know would turn down a man that's her type? If she could have a man that fit the bill of all the markers she wanted, what woman's going to turn that down with all the single by choice? Now, a man, you tell a man, hey, listen, you got things going on, your business is about to take off. We got a woman right here that's everything. Nah, I'm good right now, man. I'm going to keep working on this, locked in. And listen, however she is, as fantastic as she is, in a couple years, there'll be a brand new model. So we don't need to about that. The upgrade will be out in a few more years, right? If she's fantastic, there'll be another woman in a few years better than she is, the same age she is right now. No need to worry. Now, see, that's the difference, right? Because a man can see his legacy and his children and himself towards his future, where a woman is always going to have that desire to have the man that she is the rib of all the time. I'm watching women online, and no matter how much money they have, fame and clout, they always want a man. You guys smash that like button. They always want a man, and the reason being, they're supposed to. They're built that way. Men can walk away from dating, MGTOW. Women can't do that. That's why they get so upset as we're getting happier and happier and talking about our peace. They get online and just bitter about whatever little annoyance they can exploit about men. Absolutely. Can you do me a favor and smash that like button? Because I want to respect what you're saying, and I want to think that you're saying it with good intentions, but you haven't smashed that like button. So you're just in here and you're talking, and it seems like you want attention. So how can I give you the request that you're asking? And I've requested for you to hit that like button numerous times. So do yourself a favor and me as well, and fuck off. Now back to business. I'd hate to have to block y'all and hide you from the channel forever, but I will do it. I'm not even gonna say I hate to do it. I will do it. You might be new to the channel and new to me. Will allow me to reintroduce myself. I am him. So try me if you want to. I am him. Okay? Are we good? Thank you. Back to business as usual. Again, like I've said, you being a Sigma male, now you don't have to worry about none of this because you have a lot of smart butt women that want to say things to you, but you will check that goofy, dirty crack really quickly. And then, I don't know why you're still talking. You're blocked. Have a nice life. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing, Block Channel? How you doing? So, like I was saying, you know, you're just not going to deal with any of these kind of situations, and women know better than bringing it to you. Now, I have a lot of women that want to say things to me. Why I had a TikToker going back and forth with me with 80-something thousand followers, you know, with a lot of viral videos. Looking through her comment section, didn't see her going back and forth with anyone else, but she wanted to make sure, because see, they're waiting on me to say something in their comment section. They're waiting on an opportunity to try to find a slick way to check me. And I don't really get it to them. I don't go on panels. I don't, you know, put myself out there in a way that allows them to seem like they're just putting out content. And I want them to seem like they're hating, right? But they won't do it. So, like I'm saying, man, you guys just stand on your square. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You do have a lot of females out here that want to check that, and it should excite you, right? Because these same females are watching you because they find you attractive. This TikToker, the video that she had, that I said something on, was a video of two women going off on this recent panel talking about how it's kind of weird men over 30 or 35 don't have kids. Now, I said that exact same thing a week ago or so on my live stream. So I just put a comment in there saying, you know, that's why these dudes need to make sure they're careful about what they're saying. Because again, I only said that because some of these single guys with no kids consistently keep saying that guys with kids should be single mothers. That's a crazy statement to say. So since you want to say that, I've said and started this whole conversation that you not having a child over the age of 30 or 35 seems kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? It just seems kind of weird. Even I myself with a great pullout game, and you know, women love drinking down the baby batter, I still slipped up once. So what's the deal here, homie? How in the world? So don't go down that route. So she made a video, she stitched a video where two women were saying that on the panel, and she was trying to be sarcastic or facetious or whatever, and trying to say, why would a woman, you know, want a man that has been responsible and not had any kids? There's a lot of reasons why women don't want childless men that are over the age of 35. Dodo. One of a couple being, again, no proof of love of coochie. Now, everybody has a great pull-out game, but yeah, it's kind of like, You know what I mean? It's kind of, and I don't even like saying that kind of stuff, but it just is. So when women, especially black women, are it up, what they're really doing is using childless men as fodder to shade men that have kids, because most podcasters and most men online and most men that end up becoming successful have children. Okay? That's just the way that it is. So the better to do is just use these childless men who aren't thinking properly, just looking for some woman to side with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I took it as. Yeah, happy Labor Day. What is going on? You guys smash that like button. So she didn't like what I said. She tried to be funny and check me, talking about, well, I was just being funny and being sarcastic. Well, I let her know I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the women that you stitched. And she didn't like that. So she wanted to go back and forth 2 more times. I had to tell her good day. I had to tell her good day. I went through her comment section. She was not, there were dudes that said way worse things than I did. I'm too attractive to ignore. That's the problem, man. She wanted to ignore me, but she's been watching me, more than likely, probably watching me work out on TikTok. Y'all don't understand. I work out on TikTok every day. I get these women wet over there. I don't give a crap who they are, what size channel they are. If you're a man and you have your life together and you're fit, women are going to watch you. If you can articulate your thoughts, women are going to watch you. If you're confident in yourself, women are going to watch you. I don't give a crap how big their following is. They're always looking for a hot dude to watch. Women watch movies for that reason. They love these weird ass romantic novels and movies and stuff like that because of that reason. What's going on? What's going on? You guys smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Happy Labor Day. I'm just out here getting caught up on things. It's been a while since I've been on this channel. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? No, I didn't say nothing wrong to you, Keelan. Okay? You ain't gotta say sorry. Trust me, if I were to check you, you know. You guys smash that like button if you can. Hit that 3 buttons in the, or 3 dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike for you guys that are coming in from the shorts feed. Not trying to offend anyone, just definitely trying to put out this information. You guys go ahead and say what you need to say. I can definitely tell a troll from a regular person. I've been doing this long enough to where I've streamed long enough to be able to tell a troll from a regular person. I appreciate that. Salute to the tribe. You guys hit that like button. I don't know who hits it. It doesn't show me who hits it, but it will help me spread through the algorithm and we can find some more narc bullies. Now, like I was saying, a lot of these women are female covert narcissists and don't realize it. And we're not here to listen to all the babbling. We just want good women that have maintained their peace, kept their legs closed, and know how to speak to a man and conduct themselves around men. And I forgot this one, without competing with men, okay? Without competing with a man. See, excuse me. A lot of modern women compete with men. I don't really understand why. I think they compete with just everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with that. You guys smash that like button. But you can continue to troll if you feel the need. It's also engagement. So engagement is engagement. But listen, I didn't want to hold you guys too long. 30 minutes? Hell, it's not 30 minutes, man. It feels like it's been 15 minutes at most. At best. You know, maybe 18. Man, time flies when you're having fun. What is going on? What is going on? All right. Yeah, I see someone's looking for attention. Well, do what you got to do to make yourself feel better. I don't operate in narcissistic energy, so I'm not going to be your supply, nor am I going to engage you in a narcissistic way. So do what you need to. Okay? I hope you do feel better. And I hope that this allows you to get to sleep tonight without crying. All right? Well, let's keep that stuff to yourself because we don't want to try to get my live stream flagged. It seems like there's a group of trolls that like to bring up election stuff. And I feel like, they like trying to get live streams flagged. So let's go ahead and leave that to a minimum. I haven't said anything about that. Definitely not on my list or in my title. But listen, that's what it is. That's how they act. That's what they have going on. And I don't know if they're really interested in being with a man for real or just looking for a good supply to feed off of, to learn some things from, to up their narcissistic ways. Don't know. You know what I'm saying? Don't know. I do know this. I put out some good information tonight. I'm letting you ladies know what you need to do to probably get yourself a decent man. Get yourselves together, okay? I'm trying my best here, all right? I'm trying my best. Oh my God. Gotta be careful with stuff you say and not get my live stream flagged after I took a whole 30 days from making content over here. I worked too hard to get this channel out of the hot box. We're not going back. Now, ladies, do better, okay? I know you're watching me, hate watching me, and you're really not hate watching. You're using that rose and you got your finger up your ass. So I don't want to hear none of that kind of stuff, all right? You're just upset like any woman would be at a guy she's attracted to or a guy she's dating. You find goofy reason to be upset for no good reason because you don't like the fact that you like me as much as you did. It is what it is. It is what it is. You need to stop fighting it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep watching me, and no matter what, whatever I say, you're going to have something to say against it. I'm a strong-willed black man, and you're not used to that. You're used to the ones that give in for the coochie. Or give in because, oh, she's talking, it's a woman, I'm going to let her. No. Nah, you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't want to hear you babbling just because you think you can. I'm just saying. Now, I gave you some dope advice. And you should learn something from it and take something positive away from this conversation, ladies. Now, I wouldn't do it if I didn't love you, okay? I wouldn't be on here. I'd be pandering to you like a lot of these dudes be doing, telling you what you want to hear instead of telling you what you need to hear, okay? Hey, whatever I think it means, what is it to you? You're trolling heavy. My opinion and my perspective is mine. So if you don't like that, you know you can scroll. Why in the world do you think it's your job to correct whatever I'm saying? What? Were you born with some pamphlet to go find King David and try to correct him at some point in time in life? Or were you born with free will to do your own thing and mind your own business? I'm telling you, who raised you people? It really doesn't matter, right? There are just some people that are not really meant to be nothing. Listen, you guys, I'm glad to be back on the channel. I'm not going to hold you. I have other things to be doing. I have other channels that I have to post on tonight before it gets too late. I can't believe it's already 11:09. Dang, man, it's crazy. But you guys, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. We're back up and going. I am going to be running a pretty decent game tonight, pretty late. But I have to get my son to school in the AM and then do some more research on things for him. But tonight, I'll be back on my other channels. I'll be on TikTok, possibly Twitch, and Facebook. So be on the lookout. Hey, you guys, smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor, smash that like button. I can't listen to, read, or respect what you say if you can't do the one good intention thing, which is smash the like button. So whatever you're whining about, you're just projecting some crap onto me because you're insecure. I don't know what caused that insecurity for you to feel like you the tone police, or you need for people to say things the way that you feel comfortable with. But you need to go back in your history, realize who traumatized you this way, and get some help, some therapy, or whatever it is. But it's not my job to do anything to make you feel better. At that point, I will be part of the problem, an enabler, and I'm not going to do that. So you have some healing to do. You have to realize that you're projecting on the total strangers how you believe they should conduct themselves on their platform, minding their business. Just real life, man. Just want to talk to you really quickly. Got to give you some real game really quickly before I go, because some of you people don't have sense. Some of you are trolling, but some of you genuinely don't have any sense, and you think that it's my responsibility to speak in a way that makes you feel good and gives you that warm and fuzzy. Stranger, I don't. You gotta grow up, do some healing. Stop projecting your traumas. Stop thinking it's other people's responsibility for your mental health. You gotta take some responsibility and accountability. That's all you have to do, okay? I wouldn't normally let people get away with trolling, but that seemed like a great opportunity to make a really good point. I don't really care what you think. I'm not over here on your channel watching you and hate watching you in the middle of the night instead of going to bed, trying to get my thoughts across to a total stranger. I'm not doing that, that's you. So whatever you're saying from this point forward is just babble to make yourself feel better. And I hope that you get that. Before you go to sleep, I hope you get whatever you need to. Keep talking, don't stop. I hope that you get off whatever you need to so you can get to sleep tonight and you're not sitting there crying, okay? It's goofy. Don't laugh at yourself. Don't type in there your emotional reaction to things, your physical emotional reaction to things. We don't care. You know, what you're doing is showing your issues. You're trying to out-babble a talker. It's not good for your health. Definitely not your mental health, okay? So hold this L, and it's not a lesson, it's a loss. Hold this L and go babble somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And you need to hit that like button. And as I've given you a few minutes of my time, you still haven't done it. You're very disrespectful. I don't know who raised you. They did a very bad job. Whatever you say, make yourself feel better. You guys smash that like button. I can see that this person needs a friend or is flirting. Either way, I don't want no parts of it. So you do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? You guys, appreciate you stopping by. Really quickly before I go, to wrap it up, I just put out 5 traits or 5 things that women like to do ruins their opportunity with good men. And I don't even think that alpha men are dealing with all either. So you can't get an alpha, you can't get a sigma. So I guess you're just left with these leftover mammy males like possibly this goofy in my comment section right here. What's going on? What's going on? Do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Salute to everyone that has joined me in the chat. I appreciate all the trolling. It definitely helps with the algorithm as long as you don't say nothing too crazy. You guys that will be watching the replay, hit that like button. For my replay gang, appreciate y'all. To my soul tribe that will be watching this, appreciate y'all. More dope content to come. Your boy is out of YouTube jail, and we're going to go ahead and get this channel back up and going. You just got to wait it out sometimes. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.